Hi, happy Chodesh Nisan. Erev Nisan was on Thursday, which was the 19th. I was in the hospital, and thank you, Abba, thank you to everybody, Daddy, Mom, everybody that was there, whoever came to visit me, Bikur Cholim, the few people that had, the opportunity. You guys helped me a lot. Thank you, and my brother. God bless you so much for helping me, and everybody that came to help me. But I'm feeling much better now after 7 days in with a few with a critical um, virus. So now, I mean, not virus, infection. Um, So now I want to thank Hashem and for by giving a little bit of drasha to Am Israel, or a little bit of musar. And now we yesterday on Rosh Chodesh we is a very special time because it's a beginning of a new month. It's the beginning of for Am Yisrael, for Jews, to start their to start their mitzvot again. Hashem is starting them not from erasing all their sins, but He's starting them from new, right? Don't mind this man line. And it's very special to women, especially. Why? Because first of all, it's a day for parnasah. Because when you say Ya'aleh V'Yavo, you say it you make sure you say it in Birkat Hamazon after the meals. Why Birkat Hamazon? You say with kavanah. You say it pray with your heart out, because Birkat Hamazon and Parshat Haman are the two things that the more emphasis that you have, the more you are connected while praying and then saying Birkat Hamazon. It's a segula for parnasah and for whatever you need in life. Hashem is going to give it to you, the Zat Hashem, and make sure you read the word, because some people, they say they know by heart, yes, it's a great thing, by heart, but make sure not to make a mistake, because you want to get every word correct. You're praying to Hashem, to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, for something that you need. You're thanking Him. You're saying the name of Hashem. You don't want to miss, words, God forbid, could be, they are in your favor when you pray, but you don't want to misinterpret them and not have the word in the wrong place, but you want to have the right pasuk and the right bracha. So in case people don't 100% understand the bracha, we're not all Talmidei Chachamim, and I myself look at every word, at every prayer in the Siddur, so I don't miss a word or accidentally cut through a word halfway, and it could sound like another word, but it's the Segula for Marsa. Now it's the Segula for women, because it's also Saturday night was the Yortzeit of David HaMelech. Who was David HaMelech? He was the one who established the what do you call it? David HaMelech established Sefer tehillim, and women, even though they say don't do tehillim at night, you can for certain, like for a person, God forbid, that's sick, a person that needs a special prayer. But women can read at night, because they did not partake in the Avon of Chet HaEgel, and the Erev Rav convinced 3,000 Jews. That's why 4/5 didn't want to be, they wanted to stay in Mitzrayim like slaves, because they wanted to be like the Goyim. The same thing happened in the Shuach, as for Shalom. A lot of Jews didn't, they wanted to be, were like the Goyim. A lot of them weren't, but unfortunately, because of Chet HaEgel, a lot of people suffer till today. So now women, when they read this, especially these days, this Shabbat, or this month, this week, there's a very special segula. Read tehillim on Shabbat. You can read the parsha, the portion of Shabbat, or as much as you can the whole week, because it is the your title. The first Bet Hamikdash was destroyed, right? Who destroyed it? Who built it? Not destroyed it. Who built it? It was Shlomo. Shlomo built the first Beit HaMikdash. The second one was built by Ezra Sofer, and during the story of Purim, if some people don't know, it's in the Gemara. Achashverosh and Queen Esther had a child, and his name was Koresh. And we're not talking about Koresh Arasha, the son of Antiochus, who actually was the father of Vashti. So Antiochus was the grandfather of Vashti, and he had a son named Koresh, who was a Rasha, who also was part of the army and wanted to wipe out the Jewish nation. And there was 75,000 soldiers that Haman wanted to not kill all the Jews in Persia, but all the Jews around the world. And it happened a second time, and during the Holocaust. And that's why if we stick together and we so Torah, tzedakah tatzil mimavet, Torah, tzedakah v'chesed, and before you leave your house, Torah, those three things are going to make sure that this never happens again. But you are a Jew, and as long as you have one thing, which is emunah, and you do not dress like you do not dress, but you do not act like a goy. You do not act their ways, talk their talk, and they know what you're doing because they like that. That's why that you feel so close to them, because they let you feel. That's the Yitzhara. That's them being like, oh, it's like the beginning of them trying to bring you in to their unfortunate disaster and horrible plans, because they that's why, for many reasons, we try to be yourself. Have emunah. As long as you have emunah and you speak what you mean from the heart, and not speak and go in their direction, and then they take you to a place, and all of a sudden, that's why a person feels there's the Yetzer Hara and the Yetzer Tov. But the Yetzer Hara and the Yetzer Tov is also your protection, is your Yetzer Tov. The Yetzer Hara is eventually going to hurt you. So make sure that your gut feeling that tells you don't go with this guy to this place and let him do this, because then you're going to lose your money, or you're going to get hurt and attacked and whatever. That's your Yetzer Hara winning. Now, you just got out of something, you just did business, you ended it, you kicked the guy out of the store, you had to do what you had to do, you kept your part, you stood strong, and you said, no, I believe in God. Just like in 7th century, when Muhammad said, that's about 1300 years ago, he said, in Saudi Arabia, that's why they don't allow Jews in anymore. If they don't convert, and they didn't convert, now kill them. That was the first massacre. That's why from 1300 years ago, from Muhammad's time till now, they're killing Jews, because they know from their father to their father, all the Arabim, that that Muhammad's word was first he expressed the word of Hashem, and so did the Notrim, and then he made it into his religion, and he tried to wipe us all out. Guys, make sure tehillim, David HaMelech, and Ezra Sofer, and built the second Beit HaMikdash with Koresh. Thank you, and thank you for the reflection.